the desert. He told me everything healthy and died. Doctor said me.
Yeah, y'all already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Your URLTV.tv is your boy Smack, man. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Just wanna, you know what I'm saying, you know, fresh off that London flight. You understand what I'm saying? Summer Madness 15 movie. So, you know what I'm saying? We here to talk about it.
The nigga acting with being active. It's in plain sight. Every time we see you flagging, you capping. That ain't right.
Yo, my gosh, look, the flagging, capping, and you know he always got the, you know, flag under the cap. Yo. Oh, man.
Yo, he's wildin'.
Rock in the building. What's up, Roc? Yo, your audio Roc. We don't hear you, Roc. We don't hear you, Roc.
Mic on.
Yo, y'all can hear him? Y'all hearing him on my phone. Y'all ain't hearing him through the Twitter though. But y'all can hear him?
Yep. Chat, what's the word? I know, yo. This shit crazy, chat.
Yeah. Nah. We're gonna get it right. Let me see what's up. Hold on one second. Yo. What up, chat? Fuck it, we gonna rock the phone right now. I don't know what happened to the audio. Word up. So, yo, man. Yo, Roc, man. Fresh off that motherfucking London flight. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? How you feeling, man? How you feeling, dogs?
Man, I feel real good about this weekend. This weekend was monumental. Was monumental for me. Was monumental for the culture. You know what I mean? I think the debuts was heavy. You know what I mean? Everybody showed out. Everybody did their shit. It was just heavy for the culture this weekend for me. I enjoyed it. I think it was big for the culture this weekend. I think everybody did their numbers. Everybody.
I think it was dope. I like, you know what I'm saying? I even said on a couple of the hip hop battle blogs, and I was just basically telling them that, like, yo, I'm not mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's very seldom, or it's very rare that I can actually have an event and not be mad at nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that shit. That shit means a lot, like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know me, you know what I mean? I'm always beefing and mad about something. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody didn't show
niggas
up.
Don't be doing their job.
Somebody choked. Somebody was late. Somebody held the whole shit up or whatever. There's always some bullshit, but this one right here, besides the little technical difficulties that we had in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to make sure that, like, you know what I mean? We started a little bit late because of some technical issues with inside the venue that actually happened. That kind of, like, you know what I mean, pushed back our starting time. But other than that, I think that the whole experience of Summer Mad 15 was a motherfucking movie. You know, I think that everybody, you know what I mean, definitely came out to play. You know, everybody went hard. And, you know what I mean, I think it was a real dope event. Probably like one of the better events of this year so far. You know what I mean? The year's still going. And I say that not just because, you know what I'm saying, it's my brand or whatever. I say that just because, you know, I think everybody really showed up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened. Everybody showed up. Everybody did what they were supposed to do, huh?
Yeah. So, you know, facing the challenges and the trials and tribulations, you know what I mean, going into the event, you know what I mean, makes me even that more satisfied with the overall outcome of the actual event. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had some turbulence in the air, you know what I'm saying? With the whole NU Jersey Twork situation, you know what I'm saying? Him being, you know what I'm saying, you know, compromised right at the finish line, like when, you know what I mean, he's supposed to be getting on a plane and shit, you know what I mean? Situation.
But what's crazy is, you've been here before.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Last time we was in London, the same shit happened.
Let's talk about it.
The same, like with John and Hollow, do you remember?
Yeah.
Like, yo, the same shit happened. Niggas didn't think John was gonna make it.
Niggas didn't think John was gonna make it. That is a fact. You know what I mean? That is a fact. And not only that, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers even, there's a company out there or some government official company that, like, when you force advertise to the people in London, they come after, you know what I'm saying, the promoters or the actual venue or wherever the event is at to basically try to cancel the event. They called them people on us because they thought we was forced advertising because everybody was under the oppression that John wasn't gonna make it. So promoting, and that was the headliner at that time. John and Hollow the Don was the headline. So they like, yo, how's John locked up, but he's supposed to be here at Summer Mad. They forced advertising. Somebody actually called them and sicked them people on us. So we was basically dealing with that shit on the back end too. That shit didn't happen this time though.
Animal right there.
You know what I mean? It didn't happen this time, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the first time, that shit happened, and it's just like we had to work our way all the way through there, you know what I'm saying? To you know what I mean? Get shit popping and shit, you heard? Whoa. You feel me? So
but God is always on our side.
yo, man, you know I'm God's child, bro. I don't, yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? Y'all ask me how I do it. I don't do it. I just move in harmony, and I'm under direction, man. I'm under guidance, man. I'm connected to a higher source, man. Like, I don't worry. It is gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't worry. I don't put no doubt, no fear in my heart. None of that shit. Yo, man, we gonna, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen until, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, even if it don't happen on the timeline that it's supposed to happen, you already know URL always gonna complete the objective and make it happen to finish. So you know what I mean? I don't be stressing, but you know what I mean? I be stressing, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, word up. Like, I don't be stressing, but like, you know what I mean? It should be real at the end of the day though. You feel me? Word. Word. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we was prepared for this shit. Like, not prepared because we didn't prepare for, you know, that unforeseen situation or challenge to come about. But like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we had the experience to know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, move through that shit. And shout out to, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, my legal team. Shout out to, like, you know what I mean, you know, our bails bondsmen, and you know what I mean, you know, shout out to all the other, you know, connects that, like, you know what I mean, we have to help us succeed in what we do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, we pressed the buttons that was needed to be pressed, and we just got into, like, you know, the mode that we needed to get, into to actually get him out, get him situated, and get him on that flight. You understand what I'm saying? Word up. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to NU Jerzey TWORK, came through, and he still put on a hell of a performance too. Even going through, you know what I'm saying, that situation, you know what I mean? Because that could be a lot, you know what I mean? That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of anxiety.
That type situation, like, and then having to come battle right out of that, like, I don't know what it's about. Like, I don't know what that type of pressure is. So, like, I couldn't say what type of pressure he was under, but he still got it done without fucking up. I didn't see him choke. I didn't see him forget none of his round. So from there, it's like there was still some type of discipline there. Like, we know the old Twork that used to just come and just say, fuck it, give us a round or two, and then Mike Jersey out one.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like he came and he still put on that show regardless of what happened. Now, Beloved, he just came and been the Beloved that I always know. Like, that's not nothing new. That wasn't nothing different. Like Beloved getting killed is something different for me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, me seeing a nigga kill Beloved is like, wow, that's different for me. But me seeing Beloved do what he do, that's nothing new. Like,
so, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that battle though? Like, how do you call that battle? What you think? You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on that battle, man? Because that was the battle that everybody was waiting for. You understand what I'm saying? That was the battle that, you know what I mean, headlined the whole, you know what I mean, situation, the whole Summer Madness 15 experience. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, how do y'all feel? Like, let's ask the chat how they feel about that battle. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see who they felt won. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about this shit, man. Let's talk about it, man, because, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see what the temperature is, like, you know what I mean, regarding that particular battle. You know, I want to see what the people talking about. You feel me?
Right. And I'm seeing a lot of Lux 2-1s, like, in the building, like, it felt like Lux just won the whole battle, but I have to rewatch it because I don't know. I just have to rewatch it because I feel like Twork definitely got one of the rounds, but I don't think that he got that battle.
Yo, chat, how y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? So Roc, you basically are calling that battle a 2-1 battle. You calling that battle?
It's a 2-1.
It's a 2-1. That's it. That's your you know what I mean, final decision on that battle.
I gotta watch it again.
You gotta watch it again.
I gotta watch it again. But right now it's 2-1 for me.
Yo, chat. I need everybody. If you're in the chat right now, we're gonna basically, you know, I need everybody to be interactive with what we got going on this conversation with today's, you know what I'm saying, show. I need everybody to post, how do y'all call that battle between New Jersey Twork and Loaded Lux? We're gonna go through the whole card. We're gonna bring up some clips, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna you know, this talk and see, you know what I mean, how y'all feel and shit, like, you know what I mean? But I need right now everybody to put up, you know what I mean, what you feel or how do you feel that battle or what you called that battle between New Jersey Twork and Loaded Lux. Because I'm seeing a lot of, you know, what am I seeing? Hold on, let me check the chat, you know what I mean? Chat, everybody throw the Lux 30. I'm seeing 30s in the building. I'm seeing a lot of 30s in the chat. Chat, 2-1 Lux, 2-1 Lux. You know what I'm saying? 2-1 Lux. You feel me? You know, 1 1/3 Lux. So 2-1. I'm seeing a lot of 2-1s. 2-1s going on right now. 2-1s, 1 1/3. So what round do y'all give Twork? You know what I mean? For everybody that's putting up 2-1, what round do you feel?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like even with me being a big believer in what Beloved do, like I never go against Beloved. I never go against Twork. But a nigga could have betted me on that, and I'd have lost. Like, a nigga could have betted me, like, yo, I bet you Twork's gonna get 30 tonight. And I'd have betted, and that was not on my bingo card, bro. Like, there was nowhere for me to put my chips on that. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, that was crazy. Like, it was definitely like an upset in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Let's see if we could go into some of that, you know what I mean? Let's skim through that battle real quick. Since we got the chat here. Now, I need some more people in the building. How many people's in the building right now, bro?
I can't even tell right now.
How many people's in the building? I don't know. Yo, listen, everybody in the chat, man, make sure y'all share the link. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share the link, man, so we can go into the archives, man. You know what I mean? I need more people in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on one sec. I can't see shit. I got to keep the phone by the mic so they can hear you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of handicapped right now. Chat. I'm handicapped right now,
hey,
chat. Yeah, I mean, my man Roc Audio went out on us, chat.
I don't know what's up with this shit, huh? This shit crazy.
Yeah, my boy Audio went out, but we got y'all though. We gonna figure it out. We gonna make it work.
Mike and all that. This shit crazy.
You know what I mean? All right, hold on 1 second. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got here, chat. What's up? Let's see what we got here, chat.
Help us continue to put these
Hold
type
on.
events together.
I don't hear nothing neither on this side neither. Hold on.
Here more often.
Pop the Chevy, cock the desert. He told me everything healthy and die. Dr. Sebi, jump away.
Everything died.
From there.
That was hard. Yo, chat, I ain't gonna front. Twork first round, yo, Roc. Yo, Twork first round was long. It was long, but you know what I mean? He was getting busy in it, you know what I mean? A little turbulence when he was taking off his coat, you know what I mean? You know, when you're taking off your coat, you know what I'm saying, you're on stage, you gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying, your mic is always placed and don't get folded into your shirt, because, you know what I mean, that could definitely mess up your momentum when you basically trying to perform, you know what I mean? And, you know, you got people talking about they can't hear you and all that, so, like, you know what I mean, you gotta be seasoned. You already gotta know, like, you know what I mean, don't have no chain on, your chain be rubbing against the microphone, you know what I mean? Yo, chat, y'all already know we don't do handheld mics, we do the lavalier mics, so, like, you know what I mean? These are things you learn over the course of, like, you know what I mean, years and experience when, you know what I'm saying, performing on a stage. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, a little turbulence there, nothing too crazy, but, like, you know what I mean, I like this first round. I think, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean,
Amazing.
he had a lot of bars in that round, bro. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, he did the theatrical, you know what I mean, situation where he brought out, you know what I mean, himself and started to, you know what I mean, rhyme like he was Lux rhyming to him, trying to, like, you know, I think he was trying to diffuse the situation on things that he thought that Lux would say. You know what I mean? I think that was probably one of his strategy, because, you know what I'm saying, if you notice, when I was flipping this coin, he didn't even let me flip the coin. He just started, he said, you know what I mean, he jumped right into it. So, you know what I mean, me looking back, I could really think, like, you know what I mean, all right, he went first, and, you know what I'm saying, he did that in his first round, where it's just like he want to try to diffuse anything, like, or disarm any potential fucking bars that Lux will talk about, as far as his car accident, GoFundMe, and, you know, all of the other things. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? What you think, Roc?
I think Twork took. I think he put a lot into that first round. Now that first round was a. I just feel like, me watching him deliver it now, I feel like he realized in the middle that he has too much material. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
he's
shit,
dumping too much. It was
like,
like
you know
over.
what I'm saying? Like, I kind of see it in his face. Like, he's like he goes from a, like, I got enough to, like, oh shit, this is too much. Like,
Yeah. He definitely was dumping. So, like, when it comes to judging a battle, Roc, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to judging, you judging it off of what? Like, you know what I mean? How much bars, how much punches is landing? How many bars niggas is dropping? Like, are you doing it bar for bar, or are you going on the overall performance of just the energy of the crowd, of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you judging it? Because I just want to know, before we get into Lux first round, like, you know what I mean, what I'm looking for from Lux now, like, what I'm looking for. I want to know, like, how we judging this, chat, how we gonna judge this, man? This is what we need to know.
When I judge battles, it's basically off of who gets to the point the fastest. Like, who gets to the point the fastest and in the shortest amount of time. With like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no matter how long the round is, whose round was the strongest without having to do the most.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
all right. So that's interesting, like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, other people, and I see some people in the chat, you know what I mean, saying, you know what I mean, I'm judging it bar for bar, or I'm judging it from crowd participation, on how the crowd reacts to, like, you know what I mean, the performance of the MCs and shit like that. So that goes to show you that, you know, this sport is very objective, you know what I'm saying? You know, subjective, right? Or objective, subjective. And you know what I mean? Everybody got their own way that they actually judge the battles and shit. So, you know what I mean? We only gonna do the first round because we got a couple of other battles left to do. You understand what I'm saying, chat? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not too happy with the outcome of this live right now. I don't see a lot of people in the building. I don't even know how many people's in the building. But, you know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, the shit wasn't really hitting like that. You know what I mean? To me. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me check.
They need to up them numbers. Jay Black, what's the vibe?
Jay Black in the building, champion. Jay Black, you know what I mean? Hit me up, man, if you wanna pop. Matter of fact, let's pop Jay. Let me send Jay Black a invite. Let's get Jay Black up here real quick. You know what I mean? He's a connoisseur when it comes down, and we should have him up here talking about breaking down the battles anyway and shit. Hey,
For sure.
I don't know if he want to come on live. Yo, Jay Black, let me know if you want to come on live, man. If you want me to pull you up. You know, I got my own spaces up here. I got my own spaces on my Twitch. I can pull you up if I want. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get pulled up, let me know, Jay Black. I'll send you an invite. But, yeah, though, I just feel like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, though, yeah, I like Twork in that first round. I think he got busy.
Yeah, he got busy.
You know what I mean? Oh, they pausing me. Y'all always pausing me. I see the pauses in the comments. You know what I mean? I don't know what I said. But, you know what I mean? I see the pause in the comments. Yeah, y'all crazy, man.
Bro. Nah, twerking at first is fire, bro. He didn't do no wrong. Regardless, like, I think he came with a lot of material that was insane.
You think it was overloaded?
I think to be battling a nigga like Beloved,
you gotta be though.
I think you can't not come like that, bro. He didn't do wrong, bro. Like, I don't think he did wrong at all. Like, that could just be my opinion.
All right, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Did Jay Black say he wanted? What's Jay Black? Let me just send him an invite right now, real quick. What's his handle and shit?
Let me see where he at. Jay Black 16 right here. Hold up, I'm about to reply to him so you can see it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can send him because I'm interested in seeing like how he feel about the Judadoin. You said it's Jay Black.
Oh yeah, he said he not home.
He ain't home. He not home
right now. Yeah.
All right, Jay. All right. So you see how Jay do me? If it ain't champion, he don't want to get on the camera. All right. If it ain't champion, my man Jay Black don't want to get on the camera. All right. I'll be having to get on the New Jersey Turnpike to go holler at my boy. You heard? Nah, that's my dog. That's my dog, though. You know what I mean? He on the road. He on the road, y'all. He on the road, y'all. He treat me good when I go over there, man. I be having my own riders. I have my snacks. The bar be full. You know what I mean? So we're going to give him a pass on this one, chat. Yo, chat, we're going to give Jay Black a pass. You heard? Word. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, yo, chat, let's get into the Loaded Lux first round. Let's get into Loaded Lux first round. And let's judge it on the first round. We see Roc just said that Twork was over too many bars, like overkill, like, you know what I'm saying? So let's see how Loaded Lux perform against that to see if we could judge this first round together as a collective, as a community, as a culture. All right? We're going to get into it, y'all. Let's do it. You heard? Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Well, tell these niggas you still with. Mugshot balls is something you gotta deal with.
Yo, hold on, chat. Yo, hold on, chat. Now, yo, Roc, one question I got. I'm gonna ask the chat too. Yo, is that freestyle, or is that like was he going off the top with all that extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Like what we doing, Chad? Let me know what was it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking freestyle. Somebody said, yo, keep going. He hit him with the keep going. All right, it started. You know what I
mean? Nah, that wasn't freestyle. That nigga had that shit prepared.
He had it prepared? Because you know what I mean? So you think he had somebody in the crowd to say, yo, when I get to this line, say, yo, keep going. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, the culture, the fans is so tapped in that they just know what to do. That shit is crazy,
Yeah. Well, that shit fucked niggas' heads up. I know that shit fucked my head up because I'm like, the nigga was about to get into his shit, and it looked like he was about to go a whole different direction when it came down to like where he was going with it, and then he bought it.
Look, I ain't gonna stunt. Lux got that from a movie. Like the culture's so tapped in that when he started roasting him, it's like the crowd gets it from this movie to where it's like, yo, keep it going. It's like a roasting session. You feel me?
Like,
and that's what he was doing. But he's rhyming while he's roasting them. So it's like the crowd knows to chime in on certain shit. That shit be wild, bro, how Lux just did that. That shit.
Yeah, shit. I just want because see in the chat, a lot of people say in the chat, yo, it's freestyle, it's freestyle, it's freestyle, it's freestyle. I'm like, yeah, that shit's too clean, man. That's clean. That's clean work if it was freestyle, but all right, let's keep going.
You capping, nigga. That ain't right.
Yo, my gosh, look at the flagging, capping, and you know he always got the, flag under the cap. Yo. Oh, man.
Yo, he's wild.
Round one, man.
Yo, chat, man. Yo, Rock, man. Shit, man. Where do we start? I mean, oh, man. How do you feel about Loaded Lux first round? Like, you know what I mean? And he was dumping. But do you think he was dumping as much as Twork, though, with the bars?
This is the thing, like, even with it being...
Right, because if we counting bar for bar, I'm just saying, though, if we counting bar for bar, Twork had a lot of bars, Lux had a lot of bars. Now let's get into like material, like, you know what I mean? Let's get into impact, like, you know what I mean? What was hitting, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like majority of Twork's first was powerful. And I feel like the crowd stopped paying attention to, like, the crowd kind of let it die out after he put that coat on. Like, you get what I'm saying? I felt like maybe they thought it was too drawn out. Like, you get what I'm saying? Now, as far as Lux shit, I feel like it was just the perfect amount of time. Like, it wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. No Diddy. And the pause. You get what I'm saying? Like, his round was just a decent round. Like, it had everything in the end. It was impactful. Like, it was substance. It was layered. Twork had a lot of substance, and it was scattered though. His substance was scattered. Like he had punches, schemes, all types of shit for Lux. But I feel like Twork's substance in his round was scattered. Lux's whole round is substance. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's the best way I can explain that first round. Like,
so who do you give it to?
I got Lux in that first round. Like, I got Lux in that first round.
Okay. Chat.
Not, and it's not like, it's not even like a body to me. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just think Lux.
Perfect analyst I see out there.
It's like, to me, it's like an 8 to a 10. If I'm scoring the rounds, it's an 8 to a 10.
8 to
and
10.
The only thing that makes Twork around the 8 to me
it's the length.
This is just my opinion. I feel like that shit should have been split in half, because I feel like his round being shorter matches Lux shit. Like, for some reason, like, I feel like you could cut Twork round in half and then put that round out, and that shit is gonna match Lux round and make it look closer than it is. For some reason, I just feel like that. But Lux got that round. It's a 8 to a 10 to me. That's just my opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like,
word. What y'all think, chat? Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to, like, you know what I mean, basically cast your decision of that particular first round between Loaded Lux and New Jersey Twork. Let me know who y'all felt won that one. I need everybody to interact so we can move on to the next joint if y'all want to move on. You know what I'm saying? The real... CJ, what up, boy?
yeah, battling Lux, it has to be strategy, substance. That's something that you gotta calculate it, like a bunch of crazy ass haymakers. It ain't gonna beat Beloved.
So basically, you know, structuring your rounds with like certain positioning, certain material in certain places is a skill within inside itself too that could actually make you or break you in a battle. That's what you're telling me right now, Tay Roc.
Yes, for sure. It happens to me. Like, I might think like, damn, yeah, this round is it. This round is enough. And the crowd and my opponent always determines on that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't control. Like, this may be my favorite round. I'm about to rap and shit. And I go in there, crowd go crazy. Then this nigga have round of the night on me. Like, oh shit. Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, you can't control when a nigga on fire. And that's just what it is. Like, when a nigga on fire, you can't control that shit. And sometimes you overthinking a situation going into a battle. I've did it plenty of times, overthinking a situation and coming there with too much material. And it's like, nah, I didn't even need to do all that. This nigga got his point across way easier than I did. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's how I be looking at battles. Like,
yeah. So do you think, like, you know what I mean? Do you count the haymakers and shit? How many haymakers do you think Lux had, and how many haymakers do you think, you know what I'm saying, New Jersey Twork had in their first rounds? That you could remember, that sticks in your head, like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna. If we talking about haymakers, like Lux is like, oh my god, like Lux is like,
I know a couple stuck in my shit, like, you know what I mean? Cremating, you know what I'm saying? As soon as the cremated was cremated, you know, the roasting section wasn't really, like, you know what I'm saying, a haymaker, but, you know, it kind of had everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, going kind of crazy.
Right. It's just characters, substance.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it kind of gets the people on your side. You get what I'm saying? Like, those is little jabs and shit. That definitely ain't no, like, haymaker type shit. It's something that could be turned into that, but that was definitely, like, jabs and shit. Like, Twork had too much crazy shit, like the Pearl Harbor, open up like a clamshell, Pearl Harbor, crazy haymaker. over the bridge, nasal strip, crazy haymaker, like.
So then how do Lux get that first round? And if that's the case,
it's like it's honestly it's preference.
I'm just being devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I mean.
You can make it preference. Like me looking at it, like me looking at it, knowing I didn't have no picks going into that battle, and then I look at that first round, I'm like, in my opinion of both of them, knowing I fuck with both of them, I feel like Lux got that first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go against any of them niggas. Like, Twork, you could put a Twork on any card, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going with Twork. Lux on any card, I'm going with Lux. Them two battling each other, I was confused. But now that I see it, yeah, Lux got that first. Like, to me, like, you know what I'm saying, and not by like he didn't smoke him or body him in that first. Like, I just feel like he edged him for real. Like, his round was slightly more to my liking. That's all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think Twork did. The only thing I think Twork did wrong was he should have just cut his round in half. And I feel like with his round cut in half, it would have been more impactful. I feel like that's just my opinion, though.
My next question: did the battle live up to the expectation of what, you know what I mean, you felt that, you know what I mean, it would be?
For sure. Everything is there. What I wanted it to be was nobody coming in there and fucking up and just the battle just being some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this is something that niggas can watch over and debate and talk about. Like, Twork rounds is crazy. Lux rounds is crazy. Like,
yeah. Nah, that's what's up. Yo, chat, let us know what you think. Chat. Let me just jump on my shit real quick so I can see what's going on over here. Let us know what you think, chat. Yo, at the end of the day, chat, we need some more people in the building. If y'all want us to go through another first round real quick, you understand what I'm saying? You know, I'm here trying to, like, you know what I mean, rock with y'all. I'm trying to rock with y'all.
And me watching this battle is crazy because they got like the way of attacking battlers is different. Like, Twork got a style. He like a brawler. He gonna grab you and slam you on the ground and stomp you out. But Lux, he like one of them motherfucking karate masters, nigga. You can barely touch the nigga. He blocking and he do one of them weird moves. You have a heart attack and die. Like, you feel me? Like, he one of them senseis and shit. Like,
finish him.
I don't know, bro. He got a different type of fighting style. Niggas can't really. It's hard to take that nigga out, bro. Like, it's hard to take that nigga out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You stood in front of Lux. Did you?
In a 2-on-2.
On the 2-on-2, yeah, loaded hollow.
Yeah, the 2-on-2.
But not on a dolo mission, right?
Hell nah, not no dolo mission. I gotta be in a different space for some shit like that. I ain't. That nigga is somewhere else, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's somewhere else. That he's always been like that, though. Like, to me, like, he was always that nigga to me. Like, and every time niggas be doubting him, and I be like, I'll never go against that nigga. He always show me why, though. Like, yeah, he's definitely
and he take battles. He seen Nitty. He see the punches. He see Twork. He seen Surf.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Lux. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely got his hands
Cal
dirty.
at the time of Summer Madness. Lux be outside. Lux be outside. You know what I mean? He's not an everyday outside. You know what I mean?
But when he outside,
he comes out and shut it down.
It's a fact. That's a
fact.
And
he stand in front of, like, you know what I mean? Whoever got the momentum right now, if that makes sense.
It's a must, bro. Nah, Lux is that nigga, bro. Always been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, chat. All right, chat. Yo, let's get into this next. I don't even know what this is. I'm just gonna play some shit. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what's up.
The same distance.
Oh, this is rock. Oh, this is rockin' Fonz.
Wow.
Yo, this rockin' Fonz. Yo, chat. Yo, hold on, chat. Y'all want to do rockin' Fonz or y'all want to do something else? Yeah. Y'all want to do the rockin' Fonz or y'all want to do something else, man?
We could either do this or we could do the what we gonna do? Ars Unis top
All right,
8.
let's do Eunice and shit. Let's do Eunice. Cause you know what I'm saying? Niggas saying, yo, man, if we do this one, we want to start at the second round. Everybody so look at the chat, yo, second round.
Wow.
Nah, Fonz got busy on the second round though.
For sure.
But kind of dropped the ball if you ask me though. Hold on one second.
Nah, yeah, it happens.